What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing the first roster update prediction of the year. I didn't do one last week just because it was a little early on in the season. I needed more games to be played, and here we are doing our first one of the year. Last week there were 3 new diamonds that went up: Sonny Gray, DJ LeMahieu, and Shane Bieber. This week I had 3 players going from gold to diamond. We're also going to be covering the bronze to silver, silver to gold, and I have one person who could be going up to a 90 overall diamond. I think we all know who that is, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But right now I want to focus on the guys that could be going from bronze to silver, silver to gold, and then the 3 guys who I think could be going from gold to diamond. So let's get into the predictions. Before we start, I want to do an honorable mentions real quick. I have 2 guys in particular who I think could be getting upgrades, but I don't think it's going to be enough to go to a silver. First guy that we have up is going to be Donovan Solano from the Giants. He's been one of their best hitters so far this season. He's at an average of .457, 1 home run, 13 RBIs, 1.131 OPS. He's hitting .600 against right-handed pitching this year. He's at an on-base percentage of .474, and he's got a slugging percentage of .657. So I could see again some sort of upgrade against right-handed pitching. To the contact, his power could go up a little bit too. The lefties, he's not really doing that well. I think he only has 2 hits. He's in 286. But yeah, Donovan Solano, I do believe he's going to get upgraded. I just don't believe it's going to be enough to be going up from a 68 all the way up to a 75, because he needs a 7 attribute upgrade to do that. But like I said, I can see him going up to either a 72 or a 73. The second guy that I want to highlight is Kyle Lewis. This guy is literally killing it for the Mariners this season. He just had a 10-game hitting streak get snapped yesterday, but he's still one of the best hitters for the Mariners so far this season. He's at an average of .375, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. He's got a 1.006 on base OPS. He's hitting .300 against lefties, .395 against righties. He's at an on-base percentage of .423, and he's got a slugging percentage of .583. So I can see him getting some more hitting upgrades on both sides against right and left. And yeah, I don't believe he's going to go up to a 75 because, like I said, he's got to have a 10 attribute upgrade. Maybe between a 68 and a 70, I could believe that. But a 75, like I said, he's got to go up 10. But if he continues to keep this up, he could be a high gold by the end of the season. Alright, now we're going to get to the guys who I think could be going from bronze to silver. And the first guy that I want to highlight is Luis Robert from the Chicago White Sox. This guy has come in and literally light up Major League Baseball, light up for the White Sox. He's at an average of .364, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He's at an OPS of .997, which is 3 points from 1,000. He's hitting .429 against left-handed pitching, .351 against right-handed pitching. He's got 4 steals, and he's got a slugging percentage of .568. This guy, I could see him getting some upgrades on the hitting side. I can see him getting an upgrade for the steal. Maybe his speed goes up a little bit too. I think Luis Robert is doing so well, and he's one of the locks I have from going from a bronze to a silver. He just needs a little upgrade, and just like that, he could be a 75. Alright, next guy they're going to be highlighting is going to be Zach Britton from the New York Yankees. While Chapman was out dealing with coronavirus, Zach Britton came in, and he was going to be, the closer until Chapman came back, and he made the most of it. He converted all 4 of his saves. He's at a whip of .50. He's allowed 1 walk, and he hasn't allowed any runs. So I do believe Britton will have enough to be going up from a 72 up to a 75. I can see him getting his hits per 9, getting a little bit of upgrade. I can see his Ks per 9s going up. I can see his walk going up because he only allowed 1 walk. I don't know why he's a 72, because, he's one of the best relief pitchers in baseball. The Yankees got themselves a nice stud for them when they traded for him, I think back in 2018. But yeah, I think Britton is going to do just enough to get him to a 75 silver. He's one of the locks I have from going bronze to silver. Alright, the final guy that I'm going to be highlighting in this bronze to silver prediction is going to be Tyler Chatwood. He's got 2 starts so far for the Cubs this season. He's 2-0. He's got an ERA of .71, so that's under 1. So he's pitching really well. He's got 19 strikeouts. He's at a whip of .79, and opponents are hitting 140 against him. So I can see him getting an upgrade to his Ks per 9, his hits per 9, maybe his walks per 9, maybe his stamina goes up a little bit. But yeah, Tyler Chatwood has been lights out. I think he's gone 6 innings in both starts for the Cubs this year, who, by the way, are having probably the best start in the National League. Of course, the Yankees, they had that hot start. They went, 9-1 to start the season. The Cubs, I think they're the first team to get to 10 wins. So, yeah, the Cubs, they're doing really well, and Tyler Chatwood is one of the reasons why they're pitching well, or why they're playing well. He's pitching well as well. All right, now we're going to go from bronze to silver to gold, and the first guy that I'm going to be talking about is Mike Yashrensky from my San Francisco Giants. So he's killing it so far. He and Solano are literally like one of the few bright spots on the team this year, because I think we all know the team's going to be really bad. But Yashrensky is one of the few bright spots. He's got a .310 batting average, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. He's got an OPS of 1.116. He's walked 13 times. He's got a .473 on-base percentage, and he's got a .643 slugging. So, yeah, I think this guy is going to go gold in the roster update on Friday. I can see him getting some more upgrades, especially against left-handed pitching, because he's killing it against lefties. And his vision could go up a little bit, too, because he's got 13 walks. He's walking a lot. He's not striking out a lot. He's walking. He's getting on base, setting the table for the guys in our lineup. And he's really doing a good job. I do believe Yashrensky will have enough to go from a 78 silver to an 80 overall gold. All right, next guy that I highlighted is going to be Johan Mankata from the White Sox. He's picking up where he left off last year. He's got a .333 average, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, an OPS of 964. He's hitting .333 against both right-handed pitching and left-handed pitching. He's got a .417 OPS, and he's got a slugging percentage of .548. So I can see him getting some upgrades on the contact on righties and lefties. I can see him getting a power upgrade against righties. Maybe his power against lefties goes up a little bit too. Yeah, Johan Mankata, he's picking up where he left off, like I said, from last year, and he's carrying it into this year. Of course, the White Sox trying to make some noise in the AL Central, and Mankata is one of the biggest reasons why. All right, the next man that we're going to be highlighting, I think this is a pretty obvious choice now. We got Seeger from the Dodgers. Dude is literally lighting it up this year for LA. A .356 average, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, an OPS of 1.053. He's hitting .286 against left-handed pitching. He has a home run. He's got 2 against righties, hitting .387, an on-base percentage of .408, and a .644 slugging. So, yeah, I can see him getting some hitting upgrades on all sides. Maybe his contact goes up like a little bit against righties. His power goes up against righties. His lefties power could go up, and his contact could go up a little bit. All right, now the last guy we're going to be highlighting that's going to be going from silver to gold is Geo Urscella. He's hitting .300 on the season so far, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, an OPS of 1.067, an on-base percentage of .400 exactly, and he's hitting .66, and he has a slugging of .667. So yeah, Urscella, I can see him getting some contact upgrades against right-handed pitching. Maybe the power goes up. He does have 2 home runs, hit a grand slam on Saturday against the Red Sox, so I could see him getting some sort of power upgrade against right-handed pitching. The contact could go up too. Maybe his defense goes up a little bit as well. He has shown that he's going to be a very good defender. He's made a couple of great defensive plays. So yeah, Geo Urscella, I think, for me, I think he's going to be a lock from going from a 79 to an 80 overall goal. Maybe an 81. Okay, so basically, now we are at the gold to diamond. I picked 3 players from my notes that I picked out who I think could be going from gold to diamond. And the first guy that I highlighted is going to be Carlos Correa from the Houston Astros. Now, say what you want about him, of course, obviously he had that thing with Bellinger and then that thing with Joe Kelly last week, but he's killing it so far for the Astros, He has an average of .389, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He's got an OPS of 1.127, on-base percentage of .488, .639 slugging. He's hitting .500 against left-handed pitching with a home run, 2 home runs, or another home run against right-handed pitching, and he's walked 6 times. So the contact versus lefties could go up. I could see him getting like a little boost against left-handed pitching. He's playing 14 up on the day. Maybe if they give him like a plus 2 or plus 3 to the power and the contact against lefties, I could see him going up to that 85 diamond. And yeah, Carlos Correa, regardless what you think about him, I don't like the guy, but he's killing it so far for the Astros. I do believe Correa does have a shot to go from gold to diamond. Lance Lynn, he's pitched 3 games so far this year. He has a 1-0 record, an ERA of .49, which is really great. 18 1/3 innings pitched, a whip of .82, 24 strikeouts, 9 walks, and opponents are hitting 100 against him. So yeah, I think Lance Lynn has a good chance to go from gold to diamond in this roster update. I can see him getting some upgrades to his hits per 9, his Ks per 9, his walks per 9 going up a little bit. Any of those three, I could see him getting up there to an 85. And yeah, he's really killing it so far for the Rangers. One of their best pitchers. And yeah, I think Lance Lynn has done enough, in my opinion, with the numbers that he's putting up so far, to be going up to that 85 diamond. And the last guy they're going to be highlighting in this video that's going to go from gold to diamond is Nicolas Castianos. I mean, this guy, he is putting up some crazy numbers. He's hitting 350 on the year, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs, an OPS of 1.297 or 1.277. He's got a 393 average against right-handed pitching. He's got 5 home runs. 5 home runs. A 422 on-base percentage and a slugging percentage of 875. So he's going to get a huge contact and power upgrade against right-handed pitching just because, you know, he's got 5 home runs. But there is one thing that could hold him back from being a diamond. Take a look at his defense. It's not that good. I think the defense is going to hold him back from being an 85 diamond. I mean, if you look at JD Martinez, I think he has like, what, 84, 88 contact power against righties, and he has triple digits against left-handed pitching, but his fielding is really bad. I think Nicolas Castellanos is going to fall in that boat because I think the fielding is going to hold him back from being a diamond. But, I mean, if he goes diamond, I'll be really happy because he deserves it. He's killing it so far for the Reds. And, yeah, I think Nicolas Castellanos, I think for me, he's going to be a lock to be going from that 81 to an 85. I think he's going to be this week's Sonny Gray. He's going to jump from an 81 to an 85 diamond. Maybe an 86. I'm not sure. Now, the last guy that I want to highlight in this roster update prediction is going to be Aaron Judge. Have you seen what he's been doing recently? This guy is literally going off. He homered in 5 straight games, including 2 on Sunday night against the Red Sox. He's got 7 home runs, 17 RBIs, hitting 300. I think my voice cracked. He has an on-base percentage of 364, which is pretty low. He's got an OPS of 1.239, and he's got 875 slugging. This guy is going off. And he said, in his own words, this isn't his final form. So, if this isn't his final form, what is it? He's literally an MVP candidate right now. You know, Mike Trout's starting to heat up again after, you know, coming back. But yeah, if he doesn't win the MVP, I think Aaron Judge right now is going to be the American League MVP if the season ended. I mean, he's going off, man. Like I said, 5 home runs in a row in 5 days. That's crazy. He is going off. It would not surprise me if Aaron Judge gets a power upgrade on both sides, gets a contact upgrade against righties, and goes up to, like, say, like a 90 or 91 in the roster update on Friday. I mean, oh, man. He's going for like 37,000 right now. And if he goes up to a 90, that's going to go up from 37 all the way up to like 100,000. So yeah, I think Aaron Judge is going to be a 90 overall on Friday. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. That's my roster update predictions. Comment down below, who do you think could be going from bronze to silver, silver to gold, gold to diamond. Just let me know in the comments below who do you think could be going up. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be leaving my last 2 videos in the description. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, again, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone. Stay safe.